Hi there, welcome to Neppy Invest and welcome to Neppy's Company of the Day. What company I'm going to choose to feature in today's video, I have no idea just yet. It's all going to be based off how companies have performed today after releasing their financial results. Now, I have been, because I'm in between two night shifts, I have been asleep for most of the day. So I don't know how companies have performed. So before the market has opened, I went through some of these reports quite quickly, and I do have an idea what company might have won today's prize. Now, the winner of today's prize may not be something you want to win because either the company is the best performing company or the worst performing company in terms of percentage change. That is what I'm looking for. So, what I usually do before the market has has opened up for the day, I go through the reports, put each company that has released their financial reports into a TradingView watch list so I can go through these companies' performance today quite quickly. Now, this should be up to date. So let's have a look quickly, and I can almost see now what company might have won. Corporate Travel Management share price down 20.2%. Not a surprise. This is one of the reports I did have a little bit of a longer glance at because I'm a shareholder of this company, and I'm not shocked that share price of this company is down a fair bit. But it might be an opportunity for non-shareholders to buy this company at much better valuations. Now, the question moving forward for Corporate Travel Management is this just a one-off, or is there some structural problems with this company? So let's see if Corporate Travel Management is the winner today, and I'll be featuring this company in today's video. Quickly go through this. So what we're looking for is any company whose share price either increased or decreased by more than 20%. LGL, which is Lynch, I'm pretty sure that's a flower company, up 12.8%. Woolworths down 6.8%. That's a little bit of a shock, particularly for a company that is seen as defensive. So their results must have disappointed the market. WiseTech up 11.2%. A little bit of a shock there. No massive movements. 5GN down 14.7%. No massive movements. So at this point in time, it does look like that Corporate Travel Management will be the company of the day. Let's have a look at top gainers and top losers in market index. Now, I'm going to base this off market cap because most of the biggest movers were small cap companies with market caps of between 3 million and about 30 million. And a lot of times the share price of these companies can go on up and run or drop a fair bit just on a few shares traded. So I like to rank these by market cap. Best performing company, WiseTech, 10.8%. CSR, did they release a report today? I can't remember. Don't remember CSR releasing financial report today. What did they release? Pause in trading. Something happened with CSR today, and I have no idea. Luca Coden, 15.7%. I did not see that in my list. Did I completely miss Coden? So I should add Coden to my list. Shame on me for completely missing Coden. Up 15.7%. So not quite the winner for today, but close. Coden. Otherwise, nothing else in the bigger companies that I can see performed as well as Corporate Travel Management underperformed, if that makes sense. Now to the worst performing companies today. Let's have a see if Corporate Travel Management was the worst performing company. Close. Fourth worst performing company. And straight away, I can tell you that I am going to be featuring Corporate Travel Management in today's video. Let's rank these by markup just to see if any other companies perform badly. And yeah, most of the companies I've already mentioned are in this list. Hansen Technologies, did I mention that? Down 8.6%, a little bit surprising. I thought the results weren't that bad. Finis Corporation down 7.5%. Peter Warren down 6.7%. Yeah, so I'll be featuring a company called Corporate Travel Management in today's video. It is the company of the day, Corporate Travel Management. And I'm going to talk about why I'm not surprised why the share price is down $4 or 20.2%. Now, to understand why, let's go back to the AGM because the company did give out some guidance. So let's go to the AGM, which was back in October, 25th of October, 2023. The company released some guidance on this date, and we'll keep this particular slide up. So, financial year 24 guidance, revenue between 770 and 850 million, EBITDA between 240 and 280 million. Now, If you look at corporate travel's results on the surface, you might think, oh, these results are really, really good. Because here we go. Here we go. So revenue up 25%. Profit before tax, A, whatever that is, up 96%. NPAT up 162% underlying. NPAT statutory up 222%. Interim dividend up 183%. You might be thinking, wow, these results are absolutely amazing from corporate travel. But the most important thing is whether these results beat expectations, and even more important than whether these results beat expectations is any change to guidance. So I'm hinting at why the share price has decreased right now by saying that. Now, if we go to the presentation and go towards the end of the presentation, they should have an update to their guidance somewhere here. Here it is. Okay. So right at the bottom of this particular slide, as a result, guidance revised. So they have changed their guidance. So remember, the previous guidance was suggesting revenue would be, if I can find it somewhere here, I think on the wrong presentation. Here we go. So initially at the AGM, they expected revenue to be between 770 and 850 million. They have revised guidance down to be between 730 and 760 million. That's a significant drop in guidance or revenue guidance. This is a profit downgrade. Not only that, originally they expected EBITDA to be between 240 and 280 million. Now they expect revenue or EBITDA to be between 210 and 230 million, a significant drop in expected EBITDA. They didn't mention the expected profit or NPAT or PBTA, so we can't say whether those are down or lower than expected, but definitely this is a profit downgrade from corporate travel. Now, my big question is whether this is just, get rid of this announcement, whether this is just, just a structural issues, or whether it's just a one-off. Let's have a look at profit guidance, this particular update. I think I read this particular announcement just to get more of an insight onto what is happening and why there is a profit downgrade from this company. Okay, so macro issues beyond the control of the business impacted performance in the second quarter of 2024, specifically negative travel sentiment relating to conflict in the Middle East, American client calendar year travel budgets being fully utilized by the end of the first quarter of 2024 due to unsustainably high ticket prices and a slower China outbound recovery. So those are the main reasons why they have decreased their guidance for the full financial year. They also mentioned here that macro issues impacting the second quarter appear to have dissipated, with the group experiencing a strong rebound in January 2024. So possibly this is just a one-off, particularly if you believe what they said in that last little bit, that the group experiencing a strong rebound in January 2024. So maybe this particular downgrade is just a one-off and there's no more downgrades to go. Now let's have a look at the chart for corporate travel. And this is where it might get a little bit exciting. If I can find corporate travel here. Here we go. Okay, so we do have, the share price is right at an interesting level, yeah. So I do have a support level here for corporate travel. So lows we saw back in February 2023 and October 2023 were around about $16 or just below $16. And the share price right now for corporate travel is $15.85. So around the support level or the lows we have seen back in the past year, particularly when they released their results back in February last year. We saw the share price on that particular day drop 8.7% and then recover fairly quickly. Will we see another recovery in corporate travel management share price after today? Is this just a one day of selling, or will we see another day of selling tomorrow like we have seen with a few other companies like Data3? Now, massive volume coming in. That's a little bit of concern. The other concern is the share price closed at the low of the day or near the low of the day. So the low of the day was $15.82. Share price closed at $15.85. I'm just going to look at 5-minute chart now. Actually, we'll look at the 1 minute chart to see if there was any selling during the day. No, no. Interesting enough. So, interesting enough, the low was reached in the first minute of trading. Share price fell straight down to $15.85. We did see a little bit of bounce. Share price recovered to about $16.40 in the first hour and slowly dripped downwards during the rest of the day and closed at $15.85. So it does seem like around $15.85 is a really good support level for this company. And we did see a bit of heightened volume coming in the last 30 minutes. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens with the share price of Corporate Travel Management on tomorrow, which is Thursday, 22nd of February. If we see a significant drop off straight away, that could be a bearish sign for this company. Now, let's go back to the chart. Look at the weekly chart just to see long-term support levels for this company. So there was a lower low back in December 2022 at $14. Now, that would be interesting support level, and the share price fell below that. Not much support below that until we get to the COVID-19 time period. So it does seem like $14 is the next significant support level for this company. Now, I haven't gone through the numbers, but I would suspect that there could be some, won't say good value now for Corporate Travel Management, but maybe enticing value for this company. I expect this company to grow quite well over the next 5 to 10 years. In fact, I even think the management expects this company to grow quite well over the next 5 to 10 years. And that could be, or this company could be, a potential long-term buy, and particularly now if the share price is down 20%, more enticing to buy this company right now than it was just yesterday. So that's all I'm going to have for Corporate Travel Management. I am a little bit biased about this company. I am a long-term holder of this company and hope to have shares in this company for the long term. I've held Corporate Travel Management shares for a long, long time, on and off, but I held or started buying this company back in, I think it was 2015 or 16. So I've done fairly well out of this company. But you can see the long-term chart here. Share price high for Corporate Travel Management was back in 2018 at $32. And I think at that point in time, the company was overvalued. Now I'm starting to think maybe the market is overreacting and maybe there might be some value in this company right now. I could be mistaken, but remains to be seen whether the market thinks like I do. And if we see a nice bounce tomorrow, maybe the market thinks like I do. If we see the share price keep on falling, maybe the market is skeptical. I'll wait to be seen. And that's why I love the markets. Anyway, if you have any questions, any thoughts about Corporate Travel Management, leave those in the comment section of this video. Otherwise, I'm not a financial advisor. If you do need financial advice, make sure you seek out someone who's qualified and can speak to your own financial needs. That's it for this video. Have a good day. Bye.